mom's yard sale because they gotta make $2,000 to pay rent. Like all these people have, we gotta pay bills so other people can go on vacation and then get taken out on their tour bus. That's what, like, that place is like they're these quiet little villages, and then all these people want to go watch people zoo and let's go see how they live. It's just, tourism is such a weird thing. I live in a place that's a tourist town. Like, people make their money because people travel from far and wide to come here and eat in a restaurant, and it's like, how is your own town any better off? Because all these people play too much, and now the creator, the sum of all parts, is out here just correcting people's behavior, trying to get, all we're supposed to do is be stewards of the earth. You see something in trouble, you're supposed to help it. That's all that's it. Like, we're supposed to, work hard so in the summer we can be cool when it's hot, because there's so many parts of the world you can't function so many hours of the day. I used to live in Redding, California, and you go out at 9, 10, 11 o'clock at night, and then you're out till 2 or 3 in the morning, because it's so hot that you just can't, I can't function in the heat. I can't handle the heat. I don't like extreme temperatures, heat or cold. It feels the same to me. Whether something is really hot or it's really cold, both things burn. I got a freezer burn one time. I did the Christmas story thing. I've seen a Christmas story and I wanted to test out the science, the physics. Only I didn't want to put my tongue on a cold something and get it stuck. So I got my hand wet and stuck it to the freezer, and my hand stuck. So, and I burned my hand because it got stuck to the metal on the freezer. And so that's how I learned, don't do that because it hurts. Most of my lessons in life I've learned because, like, don't do that anymore because it hurts. And I woke up yesterday just like so many people did, to a lot of lives lost, and every time a lot of people transition all at the same time, it just makes me think that we really need to have learn to value life more. Because we don't know when our number's up. I don't feel like the event that happened in Nepal, though, with the lives lost, it wasn't the same as 25 years ago when they did that controlled demolition in New York City, and then they blamed it on men in a cave. And then we started this 20-plus year military engagement to, pay back for what they did to us. And it was basically it was America doing America dirty. And ever since then, it's just been pushing the limits to see how much they could get away with ruining this country while people watch, and they're succeeding. Like, America is over. The United States is done because nobody believes the lie anymore. They don't buy into it no more. You can't act like you care about people that lost their lives in Nepal and still regurgitate the same rhetoric and over there, and they can't have bombs. Brr, as we drop bombs. It's insane. I was taught a long time ago that you can do whatever you want in this world. You have to control yourself and decide, are you going to hurt people or be someone that hurts people, or are you going to be somebody that helps people? Are you going to help people, or are you going to be a hindrance in people's lives and make it hard for them, like the DMV? I was looking around the mountains today when I went to the grocery store. I went to the supermarket, I'm looking around and I'm like, what would the event be here where I live that like it could wipe out potentially a whole lot of people? And there's nothing really that could happen. Because people are more a danger to themselves and how they race around in their little cars and on their little motorcycles and they drink their little 99s and then they go out and they're like, I'm a big important blah. And then someone's like, shut up. Yep. The dumbing down of society is in full swing. They can't even, like, I get misgendered all the time. All the time, ever since I was a little girl. I go into the bathroom. I'm talking like 6, 7 years old. And little old ladies would be like, you're in the wrong bathroom. You're a little boy. And I'm like, I'm a girl. Because I had a speech impediment. I was so hard not to hate being me. Like, hate myself. Because wherever I went, people hate me. So why wouldn't I hate myself? Because everybody else hated me. Like my dad, like the way people look at me, they're always like, God, like I smell bad and stuff, you know? Just rude. Just rude. I've been autistic. No, my name's Marge. Don't see, and that's, you assume. I'm autistic. I do the rainbow different. I'm not like everybody else on this stupid planet. I'm not. They said I'm the retard, and I'm not. I'm not. Here, let me show you. This is what I do. Here it is. This is an old shirt, because I'm an invert. So this is the way. It's like this. This is, straight people like rainbows too, because I make fun of everything. There's nothing I don't make fun of. And so I'm not that LGBTQ alphabet crap, because I'm autistic. Plus it feels like a guitar, because I'm tactile when I get excited about stuff. I start getting pumped up, and if I don't use that energy wisely, stuff breaks. So no, it's my rainbow is yellow, orange, red, green, blue, purple. I'm a weirdo that had a broken life from when I was a kid, so I just try not to break other people's lives or spirits, because they've been trying to break mine. So I go around town where I live and I leave stickers, and then maybe people will find them. They're like Easter eggs in movies, you know, so you walk around house and whether you like me or don't, it don't matter, like my stickers are everywhere. They're all over. No, I'm a troll. I get it. They say I'm a troll. I do the same thing, and then I end up being friends with people. I'd rather people think I'm like some kind of troll jerk, you know, and then find out that, hey, I'm kind of okay, and I'm trying to help people in my community that don't have food. And see, it's winter start. It's. I know it's not fall yet, but when I go out in the morning, I can feel the chill. And there's a lot of people in the community in which I live that don't have, and it's cold. It's 7,000 feet up, so it gets cold here. So I want to help get people means that they can stay warm and healthy and dry. One of the biggest things that keeps people healthy is they don't take care of their feet. You have to take care of your feet. All your organs end in your feet. We have to give people clean water to drink and places to stay clean, because it's just, there's too much sickness, and then when people don't feel good, they act out and hurt other people. Because I know I've been trying not to hurt people for a very long time, because I do the same thing. When I get annoyed, I'm crabby, you know. I'm a Cancer moon, so there's days I don't go, or not Cancer moon, Cancer rising. There's days I don't go out, because the world shouldn't have to deal with my piss poor disposition. Because I was trained that I'm always the problem. In every situation, I am always the problem. Because I don't keep peace, because I always wonder why they're doing it this way when it could go this way. And then this way takes money out of the top of the pyramid's pocket, and it's about money to the soulless, and to the spirited it's about comfort. And, you know, they have these new machines that you could get hundreds of gallons of water every day. Drinking water, just out of the evaporated air. There's so much moisture and humidity in the air. We need to be using these resources so people can drink water and stay hydrated. Like, a lot of people are batty because they don't ever hydrate your body. They don't take care of their body. It's a machine. They don't do it right. I used to live off energy drinks too. It's amazing that I'm still alive, you know, to tell people. And that stuff is going to shorten your life, man. It's all, might as well go under the kitchen sink, pour a bunch of stuff in a glass and drink that. Mom, you want to say hi? Wait, say hi, Mom. We changing pants today. We'll change shirts and t-shirts later. It's Mom's like a little dress-up doll. I let her choose what she wants to wear. She doesn't really care. She's just happy to be alive, because she came from an orphanage. 3 years. First 3 years of her life. I listen to people's stories all the time because I learn about myself from hearing about them. And like Sloan Bella, she came from an orphanage. She only lived in one like 10 months. And Mom lived in one from birth. And then she had all these surgeries that she had to go through all by herself. Surgeries on your feet. Right? You had all those surgeries on her feet. And so I made a vow when I was a little kid that since she was my mom, that I would never leave her alone. And I've been a stay-at-home daughter since 2017, almost 10 years, a decade. I've been trying to, like, I don't sell things because Mom used to say you're priceless. So I have this thing about money. If people want to give me money, they give me money, you know. And that I give these stickers, and then strangers give me money. And then I buy Mom new slippers. I got these new. If you take care of a little old lady, I got little old lady. Mom, can I show them? Can I show them? No. I can't. No. Okay, I'm not gonna. See, Mom said no, and Mom got new slippers. I got her new slippers, and then once I find a pair of slippers that she likes, then I'll buy different colors in the same size. But I gotta test them out first, so. Blue and red is Mom's vocabulary. Mom used to have a real broad breadth. I have letters and stuff that she's written me in my life, so it's bittersweet to watch. I've been watching Mom get old for a real long time. It's like a TV show. That you get, that there's no commercial for. It's hard. Because I don't get to be your daughter. I don't get to be your daughter. I had to sacrifice that role in my life. Then I didn't get to be your daughter. I get to be your teeth brusher. I get to be your foot soaker. I get to be, you know what I mean? Because like I see what other people's mother-daughter's relationship looks like, and it doesn't look like anything that we've ever done. So I just figure that they get to be mother and daughter, and I get to be caregiver. Yeah. Since the world likes to sacrifice things. See, I guess knowing that since we all die, just since like I know that we all die, you know, it's like we're kind of just walk around and we're kind of just all ghosts. You know it? There's a ladies hiking club.
Hiking club?
Yeah.
Hiking club.
There's a hiking club and they're meeting. I'm not gonna go. I'll go one day. I think I would rather go when they meet at like 6 a.m. in the morning. And then go out and then hike for an hour and then come home is ready to get up and go. So this is what the world looks like. This is the Pacific Ocean. There's 3 storms in the Pacific Ocean. This is like because we watched 2012, that movie, like the world is ending because so many perceptions got pictures of their mind, and then all this fear-riddled stuff. It is so weird. When I was a kid, I never thought I would be like watching the world play out like what happened with the dinosaurs, with the climate changes, catastrophic events, and people are going to go back. See, that's the thing that's it's so annoying about when big events happen in the world. It sucks foremost of all the life lost. It's like immediately these people had life contracts, soul contracts. It's okay, we're all going to go at the same time. Is that, and it didn't feel the same. Like when 9/11 happened, usually when things happen and people see it coming, I feel that, I told the dude today, I said, I feel or I hear the screams of 1,000 souls. And that didn't happen yesterday. And I think because a lot of people didn't see it coming. So when people die in a traumatic way, their spirit crosses over, and then there's all this there's all these ghosts that are haunting the world because they didn't get to transition and live a peaceful life. And we just went through like all those years of COVID, and that just got brushed under the rug. Like all these reasons why people don't get to live and die peacefully. And so now it's like there's this imbalance of energy on the other side that is unrestful, and then there's people here that aren't having babies, so they're not reincarnating as much to let that energy through, and it's just creating this. It's not a peaceful time on Earth right now. It's not for a lot of people. I was talking to my friend today, and I said, there's all these people just having a good time. And she's like, I really don't think people are having a good time. I said, but when you look at the sports stadiums, the seats are still full. When you look at, all these concerts, there's all these people that got in their cars from wherever they live, got in traffic, drove to the place so they could sit there and look at the person on the stage. La, 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 la. Get back in their car, and then go back and rinse, repeat, work 9 to 5. That Monarch program lady.
Yes.
See, I was one of those they did weird stuff to me. I was one of those MK Ultra kids. So they hypersexualized me when I was a little girl. First they make you a girl. They transgendered me without my permission. And so there was all this masculine and this female, but my brain thinks it's masculine. I'm just broken. That's why I only talk to myself on the internet. And I don't bother with people in real life anymore. So there's lots of people that are like me, you can tell. Like, I've been comparing myself to other women my whole life. My body isn't shaped like other women. Like, my whole life, people have always been like, you're like a dude, and I'm Marge. I want to be Marge. That's all. I just want to be Marge. And it's just really peculiar, this other storyline of how other people are acting out with the same energy that I have in me, they have in them, only they're acting out way more unfavorably. Way more. People are, you got these little dudes that want to be big men, and they're never going to be a big man. It's not their genetics. So they buy things and they do things to make themselves look bigger, and then they make messes because they don't know how to navigate through their large size Tonka truck toys and stuff like that. It's all a program. You can tell who and how people live their lives based on their outfits and just like their shoes that they wear. And I live in New Mexico, and basically all the kids, get whatever their ma or nana or whoever shops for them, their school clothes. They get down in Santa Fe or Albuquerque or whatever. There's people in this place have plenty of money, and if you don't, it's just because you didn't fall in line and go along with the program that you should have made better choices. It's a very bizarre world that we live in. What people choose to do, people are starting to pay attention to the stuff I say, though. They are. Like, all this water conservation and stuff. So I'll believe that New Mexico cares about water conservation when they stop using it to make fake snow. That's when I'll care. When it's like, you know what? We can't open this we're not opening the ski valley this year because we can't afford to because water is life, and it's silly to waste it so people can go whee down a hill, rinse, repeat, rinse, repeat, rinse, repeat, rinse, repeat. Because they had a really good time that one time, so they just try to forever create moments. Look at all those people that got wiped off the face of the earth. Sadhguru had people on buses. He had tours there. Come to my spiritual and learn how to be special like me. I went to see him one time. He's in my phone. He's in my phone like 10 years ago. ...2017, I guess that was. It's in my phone. I went to see Sadhguru, and I was like, you know what? I drove many, many hours. I left mom and the dogs and the cat, drove from Salem, Oregon up to, where did I see him? Seattle. And I sat there and listened to him say all the stuff I heard him say on his YouTube talks. Although I did get a book. And I looked right in his eyes. I see you! Do you see me? Sadhguru. And now I saw him, he was sad because, well, of course he's sad. He's like, come so I profit. And then all these people got wiped off the face. That is what happens, that expression, like, when they wipe things off the face of the earth. What people are seeing is pictures that they've seen in their minds and in dreams that have horrified them. But now they have a visual to it and an actual account, because everybody gets a chance to ride Earth. So, like, me and mom have gone out in Atlantis before. There's all kinds of people that go out. That's life. It's a soul recycle, rinse, repeat, and that's why we got to learn to be good to people while we're here, because you don't know how long you're going to be here, and then when you leave, and then you come back, you don't want to meet yourself at a different time if you're a trashy. Everything is woo-woo. Everything is woo-woo. And there's too many people that have to profit. Like, if nobody, all the people I watch their YouTube videos for years and years and years, and I'm like, where are they doing the free stuff? Where are they doing the stuff that's free? Where are they giving away some of the abundance that they have? Because nobody gets to keep 100% all the time. So where is their little smidge where they give back? And they ain't doing it. And so that means they're not learning their lessons. And whenever people don't learn their lessons, the earth turns into an Etch-a-Sketch. That's why. Look, here's another accident right here. SUV meets dumbass. This is to proceed with caution. It's always, where is this? Oh, with fatalities. Like, come on, man. Like, where is it? Everybody's racing around to meet their maker. Like, come. Okay, if you race around in your hoopty wagon or whatever, when are they meditating? Because that's where you learn to listen to that voice that says slow down just a scooch. And then the little demon in them says, just hit the gas. And then the drugs are like, yeah. And then, you're taking out yourself and other people too. Because people are seeking a thrill. They're seeking thrills. And then they're killing people. Because they play Grand Theft Auto. And based on human behavior and how it escalates, they get bored. It's not thrilling enough to play the video game and hit the hooker in the head with the bat, so they start going out and doing this stuff in real life. Your precious little baby boys and girls. I am so glad I never had kids. I loved all that my kids so much that I kept them safe from planet Earth by not having them. Because having kids to absolve some sort of childhood pain that I have is just really not fair to the kid. So I'm not gonna. And astrology's too wild. I like to be the example. Don't do what I do, kid. You'll get hurt. Seeking 19 volunteers for tattoos. No, I don't get tattoos in this house. I want to get a I got an idea. I want another tattoo artist. I try to support local, and local don't like me, so I'm gonna leave local alone. So I will support other artists from other places. I'll just hook them up, bring them here. There's Airbnbs everywhere. People don't have places to live, but like, you go sleep in a trailer next to the gorge if you want. It's dope for travelers. So I want to get this tattoo. I came up with it the other day because I'm ordained. I married one couple. I don't think I'm ever going to marry a couple. I don't think people should become union. I think they should stay whole within themselves and just hang out and be BFFs for all time. I don't think be like, oh, there's Mom's new slippers right there. I don't think people should get married. Maybe a promise ceremony or something like that. That'd be kind of dope. But, radio. Oh, my screen changed because I uploaded pictures today. Yeah, so 65.2 million gallons a year authorized for Taos-Ski Valley snowmaking from the Rio Hondo equals 200 acres per feet, however they calculate that. So that's what I'm spreading my little drops of knowledge. That I'll believe that you care about water conservation when you stop making fake snow. Let's see. I don't know if I'm going to gosh, towns are just like a rinse repeat. They're just a song that gets played over and over. Taos's song is Mbop. I love this land. Love this land. Do not make no mistake. Love this land. Love this land. And I got new neck things. I got these new things for my little trinket. So, because my other turtle broke, the string broke because I'm an aggressive sleeper. Oh, life is pretty okay, Mama. There's not any unrest here, right? I got butter in the fridge. I can make a batch of candy. I got honey, fun guy. And if there's any big flood that comes and takes us out, at least we'll be together, huh, Mom? Right? Nice and cool? Nice and light? Are you getting hungry? You are getting hungry? That's what I like to hear. Mom's hungry. She's been eating pretty good. I just ask her when she's hungry, and then I feed her. I bought Spam today. I haven't had it since I was a kid, and it is definitely not the same product that it used to be. I mean, yeah, and I fried it in the air fryer even for a real long time, and it's just not what it used to be. It's, but it's okay that we eat some sodium sometime because that's how you retain water. People don't, they're like, oh, no salt, no salt. And it's like you don't have anything for your water to connect to, and we're 70% water. So you got all these dehydrated, wet fish people around that are goofy. They're acting goofy because what year was that? Hold on a second. What year did Dolly Parton play at the CenturyLink in Omaha, Nebraska? It was like 2015 or something like that. It's not the CenturyLink anymore. September 20th, 03 is when it opened. And then it became CenturyLink in 2011. So October 30th, 2004. So I saw her in 2008. No, it was later than that. So it had to have been. I still have my ticket stub. Nah, it was later than that. Nah, I saw her later than that. It was after. I usually, when I get dumped, I start dating myself, and then I just take. I take myself all the places that I would have taken the other pretty girl. Oh, my eyelashes are driving me crazy. And it wasn't with the Eagles, although I did see the Eagles in Omaha. I saw a lot of big headliners in Omaha. I saw Korn, people I wouldn't even listen to. I just happened to be at a place where they were playing. No. Maybe it was backwards. Maybe it was Backwoods Barbie in 08. And that's why I don't have like the pictures of it, because because that's before I was an iPhone. So my stuff wasn't on iCloud, so I don't know where my stuff. I've had so many different accounts. My digital print is insane. The level of access that I've had, including having security, top secret security clearances and stuff like that, because I was been on the Doomsday plane. See, they look at me and they're like, "You ain't never done nothing cool." I said, "But shit, that Doomsday plane never," because I was a maintainer, I was a mechanic. I still have the coveralls. I ran up the stairs on that thing. There's a lot of stairs. The Doomsday plane. I've been on the looking glass. I know what happens behind the veil. You got to turn wrenches to make the production crew. Like, I mean, you want to know who knows everything? It's the receptionist and the IT department. They know everything. And I've been in security. Security knows a lot too. I got a new pin today. So my stuff is coming together. I'm going to write people handwritten notes and invite them to Taos. And Mom and I will show them around. My stamp, my wax stamp came. So I got this real nice fancy pin. It writes real nice. And then I got this real fancy parchment paper. It's cardstock. Right? So it's and I'll write handwritten fancy notes to people. Hi, I'm Marge. I cordially invite you to come to Taos County and hang out for 3 nights, 4 days, and then please go. Because that's all we can stand. And then I got my stamper, my wax stamper. Ma, I should send this to your son. This is why he types like 70, 80 words a minute. Because look at he's a freak. Because of this book, I found the old typing. I can't type. I got too much trauma. I disassociate, and my muscle memory doesn't kick in. Or I have creative ways of spelling too. So, all right. Excuse me.